Hello, I am Dale Robbins from the Eubank Church of Christ. In John chapter 1, we have a story given of what happened with Jesus right after his baptism. And we want to reflect on that moment with the Master and see how it affected the lives of two of his early disciples. As Jesus walked by the next day after his baptism from where John was still baptizing, John singled him out and said, "Behold, the Lamb of God." Two of John's disciples then began to follow Jesus. And as he saw them following, he said, "What seek ye?" And they made comment that they wanted to know more. They addressed him as master or teacher, and they acted as though they were wondering where he was staying. And Jesus said, "Come and see." Apparently, they spent the rest of the day together. At least they were still there at 4 o'clock that afternoon. And they had a chance to converse with Jesus. One of those disciples is later identified as Andrew. And he went and found his brother Simon and said, "You've got to come meet the Messiah. We have found the Master. We have found the promised one, the Christ." So Simon accompanied Andrew and came to meet with Jesus. As soon as they walked in the door, Jesus addressed Simon by name without benefit of introduction and said, "You will be called a stone." Gave him a nickname. From the fact that Andrew had spent some time with Jesus, he was convinced through the teaching and the knowledge that Jesus displayed that he was someone special. There's no record of any miraculous event. All we can find is that Jesus here had proven himself. And based upon John's recommendation and Andrew's interaction with him, there was no doubting in his mind that Jesus was the Christ, the Son of the living God. As a result of that conviction, he went and got his brother. My question now to you is, are you like Andrew? If you have the conviction that truly Jesus is the Son of God, who are you going to tell and who are you going to bring to Jesus?